All right, here we go, guys. So we already did Aries. Make sure you cross-watch, guys, if you know anybody. You know, it's always easier for us to just know how we feel about things, but to understand other people is really important in this world. So make sure you cross-watch. I highly recommend it. Sometimes people have a hard time expressing how they feel, so this helps. And like I said, these are general readings, so not everybody. Capricorn's next. So not everybody's going to know, or not everybody doesn't know how to express how they feel sometimes. So, all right, this is Capricorn. This is how they feel about you, Capricorn. So Capricorn is from December 22nd to January 19th for my cross watchers. We let Spirit decide what the readings are, because this is their thing. This is their way of telling us things. So it's not their game, but it's their thing. So who's first? Okay, Taurus. So Capricorn, this is how Taurus, that glare is something else, boy. There we go. So Capricorn, again, this is how Taurus feels about you. I do apologize, like, guys, you know, like, I'm in a big apartment complex, so you guys are gonna hear things. My phone will go off. I'm a human. Life happens. So it's gonna be just extremely real. I'm not gonna edit things, and we're all adults here. We can deal with it, right? So the first card is the World. This is how they feel about you, okay? Thanks for you guys. I'm truly grateful. How does Taurus feel about Capricorn? So the World, that's a major arcana card. So that's the last card. Oh, it's the last card of the major arcana. And the Hermit in reverse. All right, so this is how Taurus feels about you. And my cards will never be perfect, so if you have OCD, I'm sorry, I'll never be perfect, guys. So if I get on your nerves, I mean, there's plenty more tarot readers here. So I do things differently. I'm not here to predict the future. I cannot predict the future because we have free will. So I just tell you the energies that you're at now, and then that's so you can get insight and clarity on things, okay? So the World, right here. Taurus feels or thinks that you complement their energy quite nicely. So you have just finished a major stage in the relationship or in your personal life. So it's time to take the next step for the relationship. A major phase has become full circle. See the full circle? And it's time to move on to whatever is next. So it means that there's a big completion here. So something was realized or something had happened in the relationship. Now, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a family. So just take it as it resonates, guys, okay? Don't make it make sense. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So Taurus feels like you complement their energy, okay? And they also feel like that you guys just finished a major stage in the relationship. So it's time to move. Time to move on to the next step. See that? So, awesome. That's how they feel. They feel like you guys have made a big... it's time for the next step in the relationship, okay? So the next card is the Star card, which is Aquarius in reverse, basically. So right there, you can see on the top there's chakras, like those represent the chakras. And the Star card is about healing. So I'm kind of wondering why, if you guys have finished this step, is this in reverse? We'll find out. So Taurus feels that, or Taurus perceives you as giving, but also feels an unseen pressure to reciprocate. So they feel like you're not reciprocating as much as they are, okay? So try to give without strings of expectations or things, you know, expectations. When we expect things from people, we're always let down, okay? Because we expect people to be like us. And that's not the way that it works. That's not the way the world works, okay? But partnerships thrive when it's friendship first. So don't act cold. Destiny needs to play out. So they feel like you're giving, and of course Capricorn, you guys are hard workers, right? But they also feel that there's unseen pressure to reciprocate. So they feel like because you guys give so much, that you expect them to be just as giving, okay? So try to give without strings or expectations. So you guys ever heard of like moral desert? So people feel sometimes that like when we give to people, we expect them to be the same way back. That's not the way that it is. And then that's moral desert. That means that you're giving with expectations. Well, we can't expect things, guys. People will never be like us. You'll never be like them, and they'll never be like you. So when we expect things from people, then they feel pressured, and it's not real. You know, it's just not. So partnerships thrive when it's friendship first, of course. So no matter what relationship this is, always treat each other as friends first, because that's when it'll last. Because when the thing about being in love, if this is about a love relationship, is that we expect people to love the way that we love, and everybody was raised differently. Okay, so when people don't love, if you don't have that conversation about love or the level of love, and then we expect the other person to love the way that we love, that's when we get let down. And that's when, because people aren't raised the same way, people love the way that they were taught love, right? So if they don't give back the same way, then we feel like they don't love, like, oh, you don't love me because you don't do this, you don't do that. Well, we don't know how they were taught love. You know, some people weren't even taught at all. They're just learning, you know. So keep that in mind, guys, and have that conversation about what love really means, and, you know, to you, and the level of it. Because then if they don't reciprocate back the same exact love, then you'll know why, you know. And that's really important nowadays, because that's when resentment comes in, right? And then it's just not a good thing. So just have that conversation. Communication is a 5-minute conversation can take away so much misunderstandings and being misunderstood. Okay, so now the 6 of Swords. So Swords represents air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And it basically, it's about like how we think, or our behaviors, or, you know what I'm saying? So if you think of a sword, it's like a mirror, and it mirrors the quality of our minds, right? So if you can see here, there's a guy, and he's like rowing this man and this woman and this child into calmer waters. You see how there's rough waters right here, and then this is all calm right there. So this is Mercury and Aquarius. A lot of Aquarius energy, guys. Aquarius is healing. This is Aquarius, and that's Aquarius. So, oh, and there's Aquarius in here too. The 4 symbols, the 4. There's Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. What's it on? Taurus. Yep. So Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Wow. So this person feels that, Taurus feels that you both are moving forward, right? So something was completed. They feel like you guys are moving forward, and it's progressing to the next phase. Nice. So rough waters are being left behind. Smoother, calmer waters lie ahead. So this is the Lord of Earned Success. So nice. You guys completed something in the relationship, some kind of big step. That's what the World card is. It's the completion. Thank you, Spirit guys. These are answers. Are truly patient. I'm truly grateful. And then, these are the messages from Spirit for you. So relationships are always geared on for us to learn more about ourselves. That's why it always falls back on you guys. Okay. So remember now you guys are very giving, but expectations are always going to let you down. Okay. So don't expect things just because you give doesn't mean they have to, right? So then what's the point? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of takes away the niceness of the gift, right? So let's see what Spirit has to say. What messages do you have for Capricorn? What messages do you have for Capricorn and Taurus relationship? I was going to say, are you guys... Whoa, that's a lot, guys. That's way too many. Way too many, Spirit. Thank you. Could we just have 1, 2, 3, maybe? That's way too many. All right. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. So Pentacles are our earth signs, which is Taurus, which is them. Virgo and Capricorn, which is you. So this is earth and earth. Earth and earth. And then the cups are water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There we go. Perfect. All right. So the Empress in reverse, and then the Judgment. All right. So 10 of Pentacles. 10s on the Tree of Life are on the bottom of the Tree of Life. So something was completed. What did I say? And Pentacles represents earth, which is you guys completely. So the message is right here. This is Virgo energy. Mercury and Virgo. So Mercury is basically communication intelligence, right? So this is the Lord of Wealth. So wealth, security, family, generations. There's a link between the physical world and spiritual world dimensions and financial security. So this is like the last card of the minor arcana. So like I said, there's a completion here. And you guys both being earth signs, that is the completion. This is like the whole totality of the minor arcana, okay? This is like everything, if you can think about it, right? So this represents like the spirit world, the physical world. It's the Lord of Wealth. And wealth doesn't necessarily mean money-wise. It could be abundance in all aspects, even inside, okay? So that there's a major completion in this connection, and it's ready to move on to the next, move on to the next level. So the Eight of Cups. Eights are seeking solutions on the tree of life, and cups represents our feelings, emotions, and relationships. So it's nice to see, because I didn't see any cups in this, and we have to have emotions in all relationships, right? So the Eight of Cups is Saturn and Pisces. So Saturn is karma. Pisces is water sign. So this is like the Lord of abandoned success, right? So like seeking solutions. Like to me, I'm not taking it as somebody walking away, because there's a completion here. This is like moving to the next step. So that's why I see that. See that? He's like moving to the next, found a solution, and now you're moving on to the next step of that, right? So the Empress in reverse. Now the Empress is like fertility. Could be a baby mama, maybe, or you have kids together, but it's in reverse. So I'm not sure what that, take it as it resonates, guys, okay? So the Empress is Taurus energy, which is their energy. So it's Taurus and Venus. So there could have been like self-doubt or dependent on others, or maybe even a creative block or self-criticism. So maybe that was the major step that was, you know, like learned either with them or with you. Something has come to a realization. It's because she's very abundant, right? So take that as it resonates. It could be about a baby mom or mother, or, you know, something in that nature, or it could also be like a fertility kind of a thing. So just take it as it resonates, I guess. But to me, it's like, I take it as somebody maybe had a lot of self-doubt about something, or there was doubt in this connection. So now the Judgment card. The Judgment is the card right before the World. And that's like a renewal, right? It's like, so it's Pluto and it's 20. So 2 plus 0 is 2. So that would be like a balance or partnership. So this is like an awakening, or time in life that's absolute, a dynamic new start, like I said. So something major had happened between this connection. And now there's like somebody made a decision, a renewal, a transition. So there's a big transition in this connection that has happened because something was realized, something has been completed. So take that as it resonates, guys. It could be a next step in the relationship, it could be moving forward in the relationship, or something just came to, you know, something came to an absolute, and now it's either time to move forward or time to move on. So take it as it resonates, guys. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, and cross-watch other readings. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and invite your friends. My channel's moving up a lot, and I love that. So thank you for all your support, guys.